I refuse to babysit my sister's kids. Now my whole family thinks I'm the villain. I'm 24, living alone, working full-time, and honestly struggling to keep up with life like everyone else. My sister, Marie, is 31 and has 3 kids under 8. I love them, I truly do. But taking care of them is exhausting, and I've been doing it for years, for free, without complaints. But somewhere along the way, my help stopped being appreciated and turned into an expectation. Last Friday night around 9 p.m., I was half asleep on my couch when Marie called. I picked up expecting a normal conversation. Instead, the first thing she said was, "Clear your Saturday, you're babysitting." Not a question, not a request. Just a command, I told her calmly. I already have plans tomorrow. She exploded. You don't even have kids. What responsibilities do you have? Stop being selfish, Jordan, I need you. I reminded her she should have asked earlier and that forcing me wasn't fair. She didn't care. Before hanging up, she said, "I'll be there at 7 a.m., be ready." I texted her immediately, "Do not come. I'm not babysitting." The next morning, at exactly 7:02 a.m., loud banging shook my door. My heart dropped, I already knew. I looked through the peephole. Marie, with her kids half asleep, youngest crying in her arms. She started yelling, "Open the door! I'm late! Stop acting like a child!" I told her through the door. "Marie," I said, "no. You can't force this on me," she screamed. "You don't get boundaries when kids are involved. You are babysitting." Then she said the one thing that broke me. "Say goodbye to Uncle Jordan because he doesn't care about you." I stood frozen. After 10 minutes of yelling, threatening, crying, guilt-tripping, she finally left. 2 hours later, my phone exploded. "Mom, how could you do this to your sister?" "Dad, you embarrassed the family." "Aunt, those kids will never forget this." Marie told everyone I refused last minute and left her stranded. She left out the part where she forced herself on me. The only person who supported me was my younger brother. "Ethan," he texted, "don't feel guilty. She always expects free help. You didn't do anything wrong, and now my whole family thinks I'm the bad guy for saying no one time. So here I am asking AITA for refusing to babysit after my sister demanded it and tried to force it on me. Saying no once completely changed my family. I thought things would cool down after that chaotic morning. But instead, everything got worse, for days. Relatives kept messaging me long. Paragraphs about family, duty and sacrifice, not. One person asked what actually happened. Everyone believed Marie's dramatic version because it made me the villain and her the victim. By Monday, my parents told me to come over for a serious talk. I hoped they wanted to hear both sides. I was wrong. When I walked in, Marie was already sitting on the couch with her arms folded, ready to attack, without even letting me sit properly. She said, "You abandoned me. You knew I needed you. You humiliated me in front of my kids." I took a breath and said, "I told you the night before I wasn't free. You didn't ask, you demanded. Then you tried to force it." She rolled her eyes and replied, "You don't get to say no. You don't have kids, I do. You should help whenever I ask." My dad added, "You're young. Your sister needs support," I asked calmly. "Why is my time less important because I don't have children?" Silence. Then Marie delivered the line that showed her true mindset. "If you loved my kids, you'd step up whenever I need you. Family doesn't need permission." I finally said the words I had been afraid to say. "I'm not your free babysitter. I will help when I choose to help, not when I'm forced." Marie grabbed her purse, stood up and snapped, "Fine, don't expect to see my kids again." And she left. My parents stared at me like I ruined Christmas, but I didn't back down. I simply said I love them, but I'm not responsible for raising them. That night I felt both guilty and relieved. Setting a boundary felt wrong, but also necessary. 3 days later, Marie's husband called me. He apologized. He said he had no idea she tried to dump the kids on me. He admitted she relies on me way too much. He asked me not to blame the kids. That one call made me feel understood. But the rest of the family? Still divided, still dramatic, and Marie still hasn't spoken to me. Now I'm left wondering, was I wrong for finally saying no? Or is my family angry because I stopped being the convenient option?